Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? It's day 10 of RPG A Day 2021, and our word for today is trust and conscience. And I found that I wanted to talk about the primary word trust, but I couldn't talk about trust without talking about the one of the alternate words conscience as well. Who doesn't love Jiminy Cricket anyway? Although in the original book, Pinocchio, after a little while, Pinocchio gets sick of him and squashes the bug. But this video isn't about that. Now, Same Old G talks about the holy trinity of RPGs every once in a while. The idea that there are some guiding principles that if you follow them, if you adhere to them, you will avoid or solve most of your problems in RPGs. And they are play the right game, talk with the other players, don't be a jerk. You do those three things and you will avoid most of your problems and solve most of your problems. And for the most part, that is true. There could be some outlying things like, working on technique or reading the manual and all that kind of stuff to help out as well. But for the most part, that's it. Now, I would add to that a fourth guiding principle, which is play with the right people. Now, Same Old G and Anthony Runeslinger might not agree with that addition, but it's my channel. It's not a democracy. They don't get a vote. Anyhow. All that said, RPGs are for the most part played with friends. We play them with people that we know and that we like and that we trust, people that we are okay with being with, the first first place. The play with strangers, the convention play, that's an outlier. That's not what happens for the vast majority of the role-playing game experience for the vast majority of players. We play together with friends, with people we know, with people that we get to know. Maybe we meet them and start playing. And it's been my experience that if we don't become friends, if we don't find things about each other that we like, if we don't trust each other, if we don't gel, we're probably not going to play together very long anyhow. And so many of the people that I play with now, I did not know several years ago or some years ago, but we've become friends. We talk about stuff besides games quite a bit. And, so I play with my friends. And, we trust our friends. I hope we trust our friends. Friends don't want to hurt their friends. Friends don't want to cause their friends to be uncomfortable. Friends don't want to make their friends' game experience, not fun, suck, all that kind of stuff. We behave with conscience. Anthony put up this video called Conscience in Gaming about a year ago, and I'm going to link to that. It's linked on my blog, so I'm going to link the blog to this video in the description below, and I might actually put it so you can follow it to the blog and then to Anthony's video. Good video. It kind of takes it off on a different angle, but it's worth watching. It's very thought-provoking. The idea that it's been my experience, because RPG A Day is about positivity, that when I play with friends and when we talk to each other, we have session zeros, we talk, we make course corrections. Hey, did this suck for you? Or are you okay with this? We talk like reasonable adults, and we treat each other with respect and behave with conscience. Then we can trust each other. There's no issues. And, we can, find out like if we've crossed any lines, that sort of thing, and make sure things are all right. And then we can have, a blast. We don't want to hurt each other. We don't want to cause each other to have a crappy time, So we're playing with the right people. Sometimes there's people I don't play with because, we don't get along. They're jerks. Sometimes I have really good friends, people that I trust, I like, but we want such different experiences in gaming that we know we shouldn't play together because we'll kill each other. Or we know that we need to play the right game together. And, both agree, here's a game we're going to play. We understand what the procedures in this game are, so we're playing the right game. But we play with the right people at the right time. Play the right game. Play the games that are going to, you're going to be comfortable with, that you're going to like, that are going to be fun for you. Talk to the other players, communicate. Don't be a jerk. Behave with conscience. We do these things. We play with our friends that do those things as well. And if they don't, then they're not our friends, and we play with somebody else. Do those things, bingo, problem solved. No big issues, and then we can get on with, pulp heroics on Venus, or going to the deepest jungles in the Amazon rainforest, looking at where the sky is no limit, or investigating some horrific otherworldly God knows what. We can get on with regular gaming and not worry so much, because we trust the people we're playing with, and they trust us because we have consciences. We have that little Jiminy Cricket, and we listen to him, mostly. Have a good one, kids. I'll talk to you later.